Angela Ackerman, independent Scentsy consultant. I've seen a lot of questions on Facebook in regards to what do you put in a monthly mailer, sending samples, whatnot. So I decided, because I was doing my samples today, that I would show you how I go about doing them. So I get the warmer and the scent of the month. So I get 9 of the bars plus the warmer. I also get the flyers and stickers. I get a package, whoops. I get a package of the stickers, okay? So what I do is, well, first thing is I give anybody who has a Scentsy Club box with me, I send them out one full thing of the bar as a thank you. Now, I only have a couple of Scentsy Club boxes right now. I may have to change how I do that going forward. As a matter of fact, one of my Scentsy Club people lives in another state. They happen to live in Arizona. Now, I live in Nevada, and it's still pretty hot right now. And I wouldn't really want to mail a bar. So for her, she's gonna get the spray instead. Oh, because I also get a spray in my box. Oh, and for the person who lives in Arizona, this is what you're getting this month if you happen to watch this video and before I mail it to you. But so that's what I do with the bars of wax. Now, then the other thing I do is then I melt them and I make wax samples out of them. So my wax samples, I have a whole bunch right here, but let me get the one for this month. Nope. Maybe I don't have any over there. Okay, so what I do for my wax samples, because a lot of people would get the felt samples and they have no idea what to do with them, right? So I put my felt in the wax, let it dry, then I put it in my little baggie. On the front of my bag, I do my label with my phone number, address, email address, and my information, okay? And then I do a label that tells me what type of scent it is, and a QR code that, you know, they can just scan and go directly to my website. Then I also put a thank you on here, and then the thank you says to use, add sample to your warmer and melt, okay? So I do these, it's probably too much work, but I like the idea of, if this gets separated from anything, that it has all of the information on there, right? It has whatever the scent is, it has all of my information, it has a QR code to get to my website, and then just how to use it. Because the other thing that I was encountering was people would, like, they didn't realize in the first sets that I handed out, I don't have an example, but they didn't have really anything on them except for my information, right? It just had my label. And so people, they didn't really understand that they could use them in a warmer. So they would just open them and leave them in their car, which you can do. Use it as a car scent. You can, you know, I don't know, put it in a drawer, I suppose, to Scentsy up a drawer, fragrance up a drawer. But regardless, they didn't know what to do with it. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to tell them what it's for so that they know going forward. So then the next month when I started handing them out and they would read this, they were like, oh, I had no idea that's what you could do with it. So that's what I do with my samples. So now, when I get ready to mail out my mailers, I'm going to cover the addresses. So I do the addresses, and then I do whatever the scent of the month. I do the scent of the month sticker on the outside of the envelope. And then on the inside of the envelope, I do two things. Well, and I'm not sure that I'm going to go forward with this part, or maybe I will do it two different ways, because I get 50 of these. And then, but I had read somebody else also does a flyer. So I made up a flyer. This one turned out okay. I'm not super great at making flyers yet. I don't have that creative, I have a creative mind, but not necessarily for doing this stuff. But so I threw one together. Most important for me, because I really want to try to get my Scentsy Club up, is putting the Scentsy Club information out there. But so I made one of these, so I've put one of these and one of these in each envelope. Now, attached to the flyer, some of them I stapled on the outside, some of them I stapled on the inside. So this just happens to be the scent of the month sample, right? And then on the back side, because I have stickers from previous months still, so then I went ahead and added those stickers to the previous, or to the back of the thing as well, just to give them all that extra scent to smell, to try. Now, when I do my envelopes, so I put this, so I put the scent of the month envelope in there, and then I also add 2 extra scents. Generally, I will do one that is discontinued, because even though we have scents that are discontinued, we have similar scents to them, right? There's just generally similar scent notes in new fragrances that are still available. So generally you can find something comparable. It might not be exactly the same, but it can be comparable. So I will, and I have extra bars of stuff that I've had for years that I need to try to get rid of. So that's how I do it. So right now, so like I'm putting a pink tulip in there, because pink tulip is discontinued. So I put a pink tulip, and then I pick one other one. Now generally I will look at the person and I try to think of what they have previously purchased and try to find something not similar, but you know, like if I, so like this particular person I know likes really likes the rainbow sherbet scent, right? So that tells me that they probably would enjoy something fruity. Well, the 2 scents that we have in here currently, first of all, we have tulip, which is definitely a floral scent. And then we have the scent of the month, which is stargazing. And if you, as a consultant, because at this point in time, we're probably the only ones who've really smelled it. But if you smelled this, this one is really, this is definitely not a fruity scent. It's not a citrus scent, right? This is more of a, I don't know if it falls under the clean, probably clean scents, because other people have said that it compares to jammy time. I have not smelled jammy time before, so, but I know that the scent notes in it, there's a lot of floral scent notes to it. So it either falls in a clean scent or a floral scent. Regardless, it doesn't fall in the fruity or the citrus, right? So then I would like to try to find one of my scent samples that is more fruity or citrusy. Well, I happen to have a watermelon mint, so which is also a bring back my bar for the month of June. And it is currently June 20th, so I'm going to be putting this stuff in the mail tomorrow, and they will have time to receive it in the mail, and then hopefully you know, because if it happens to be the bring back your bar and they want it, then hopefully maybe we'll have a little bit of time to get it ordered before the end of June. So that is what I'm putting in the envelope. So now that I've done that piece, now what I'm going to do is I want to track the samples that I sent this person in Amy. So if you don't use Amy, or you don't know how to track a sample, comment to me and I can try to walk you through it. Or I can do a different video if I get enough comments on how to do that. I know that, because I don't want to recreate videos. I don't want to step on toes. I don't know how if it's okay for me to do additional Amy videos when Amy videos already exist or not. But I have no problem walking people through how to do that. Because with the scent of the month, you also, because the scent of the month for July isn't in the system yet, right? It's not available to choose this to put it in as a sample. So you have to create it. You have to create a product in your Amy file so that you know what scent of the month you sent them. And originally I was just doing generic, like SOTM, and I was thinking, oh, I can figure out month to month which one it was that I probably sent them. But after I tried that, I don't like that idea. I like identifying that I'm sending them the sample of the month and the name of it. But anyway, that's a different video. So again, if you would like more information on how to do the samples in Amy, just comment below and I will be more than happy to walk you through that. Or if I get enough comments and find out that it's okay that I could do a video, I can try to do a video, or I can link you to the video in Amy. I really don't know how to do that yet because I'm pretty new to YouTube. I'm new to these videos, but I can figure it out. So if that's what you guys want. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I send out my monthly mailers. And I actually get a fairly decent response from people depending on what I send them. And but I have in it seems like every month so far. Now I'm a new consultant, right? I only just came back. This is my second round. The first round in 2009, I didn't really do much with it, but I'm back effective like November 2020. So I'm still new to this. I'm still new to building the business and figuring out how I'm contacting people and sending samples and stuff like that. So for new consultants, you're not alone. I'm out here too. And so I'm just learning how to do all of this stuff too. So that's why I'm trying to do some of these videos to help all us new consultants kind of figure this stuff out. All right, have a good day.